Since the Spanish conquest, Mérida has stood as the cultural capital of the Yucatán Peninsula. This vibrant city seamlessly blends provincial charm with cosmopolitan flair, all while preserving its rich colonial history. Merida invites exploration with its narrow streets, expansive plazas, and some of the finest museums in the region. Visitors can indulge in excellent Yucatecan cuisine, bustling markets, and nightly cultural events. As you wander through Merida, you'll encounter impeccably clean and serene streets, well-preserved colonial facades, meticulously maintained parks, and friendly locals who take immense pride in their city, traditions, and heritage. Moreover, Merida serves as the perfect starting point for adventures throughout the rest of the Yucatán state. One of Mexico's most picturesque plazas, the Grand Plaza is shaded by towering laurels that provide respite on park benches and wide sidewalks. Historically, it was the religious and social hub of the ancient city Tejo. Under Spanish rule, it became the Plaza de Armas, laid out by Francisco de Montejo. Daily ceremonies mark the raising and lowering of the Mexican flag, and on Sundays, a handicraft market springs to life, with live music and dance performances gracing the plaza almost every evening. Situated on the site of a former Maya temple, Mérida's Grand Cathedral was initiated in 1561 and completed in 1598. Its construction incorporated stones from the original Maya temple. The massive crucifix behind the altar, known as the Cristo de la Unidad or Unity Christ, symbolizes reconciliation between Spanish and Maya heritage. A world-class institution celebrating Maya culture, this grand museum houses a permanent collection of over 1,100 remarkably well-preserved artifacts. Highlights include a reclining Chacmul sculpture from Chichen Itza and an intricate underworld figure unearthed at Ekbalam, adorned with a skull belt and reptilian headdress. This interactive museum is part of the Palace of Music, National Center of Mexican Music. The museum is dedicated to preserving and promoting traditional and popular Mexican music. It features 5 main halls: background, musical cultures, music in the media, music protagonists, and musical formation and expansion. Parque de Santiago resides in a colorful colonial-era neighborhood teeming with life, located in Mérida's city center, just 4 blocks from the main plaza between 70th and 72nd Streets. With its vibrant music, delectable food, and rich colors, it's also one of the best areas to stay during your visit. At Parque de Santiago, you'll find a lively evening market with adjacent restaurants and outdoor seating, perfect for savoring local dishes like the renowned cochinita pibil, panachos, salbutes, tamales, or sopa de lima. Cochinita pibil is traditionally prepared by marinating pork in achiote and sour orange, wrapping it in banana leaves, and slow roasting it underground, resulting in tender, flavorful meat served with tortillas or in tortas. The ancient Maya believed that the rain god Choc resided in natural sinkholes known as cenotes. Modern Yucatecan farmers still appeal to Choc for rain to nourish their parched fields. Today, cenotes have become incredible tourist attractions, offering unique swimming experiences in crystal-clear waters. Additionally, they provide archaeologists with new insights into the sacred landscapes of the ancient Maya. The main house of the former Henequen plantation, San Nicolas de Dzoyaxché, dates back to the 19th century, originally owned by Don Francisco Martinez de Redondo y Castro. The surviving walls, ceilings, and machinery bear witness to the architectural splendor of a bygone era, evident in its gardens and corridors. Notably, the colonial-style main house is perched above a cenote, with its pond modified for use as a swimming pool. Experience the rich history of Hacienda Mucuyché, one of Yucatan's most prosperous estates during the Henequen boom. The earliest records of Hacienda Mucuyché date back to the 17th century, with long-term ownership by the Pien family. Today, minimal restorations have been made to preserve the hacienda's original state. Visitors can also swim in the captivating Cenotes Carlota and Azul Maya. The magnificent ruins of Chichen Itza showcase a dazzling ancient city that once dominated the Maya Empire. Its most recognizable structure is the Temple of Kukulkan, also known as El Castillo. This UNESCO World Heritage Site was recently honored as one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Uxmal was a regional capital that peaked during the Terminal Classic period, exhibiting a unique architectural style distinct from other Maya sites. Exploring Uxmal is akin to engaging with a visual puzzle where each structure reveals intricate details and hidden elements. DC Biel Shaltun is believed to have housed up to 40,000 inhabitants, making it one of the largest cities in Mesoamerica. Situated 30 kilometers from Merida, Progreso is Yucatan's foremost deep-water port and a vital coastal hub. The town offers natural amenities ideal for various activities such as windsurfing, kayaking, sailing, swimming, and paddleboarding. Its beaches feature fine white sand, shallow waters, and calm waves, making them ideal for both relaxation and water sports. The Mailcan, or boardwalk, is lined with restaurants specializing in fresh seafood and Yucatecan cuisine, along with artisan shops, live music venues, and stunning views of the coastline. Inaugurated in April 1956, the Monument to the Fatherland was sculpted by Colombian artist Romulo Rosso and has stood as a historic landmark in Mérida for over 60 years. This grand monument features over 300 hand-carved figures, illustrating Mexico's history from the founding of Tenochtitlan to the mid-20th century. Among the intricate carvings, you'll find representations of Maya culture, including a chacmal, a ceiba tree surrounded by butterflies and jaguars, and the coat of arms of Merida. Located on the southern side of the Grand Plaza, Casa Montejo dates back to 1540, initially serving as barracks for Spanish soldiers before transforming into the grand residence of the Montejo family until the 19th century. Inside, visitors can explore a permanent exhibition of meticulously restored furniture from the Victorian, Neo-Rococo, and Neo-Renaissance periods. Outside, its ornate stone facade depicts conquistadors standing triumphantly over subdued figures, a design meant to symbolize Spanish dominance. Yucatan's history is deeply tied to the Green Gold era, referring to the Henneken boom that brought great wealth to the region. One of the most stunning remnants of this period is Quinta Montes Molina, a beautifully preserved mansion along Paseo de Montejo. Stepping inside this elegant house-turned-museum, visitors feel transported to a bygone era. Its exquisite marble floors, crystal chandeliers, and antique furnishings reflect the opulence of Mérida's wealthiest families. As you ascend its grand staircase, it's easy to imagine Don Avelino Montes, the second owner, welcoming guests into his luxurious home. Named after Francisco de Montejo, the Spanish conquistador who founded Mérida, Paseo de Montejo is the city's most iconic boulevard. Inspired by grand avenues like Paseo de la Reforma in Mexico City and the Champs-Élysées in Paris, this boulevard features a lush, tree-lined walkway flanked by majestic mansions built during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Today, some of these grand buildings have been repurposed into museums, boutique hotels, and upscale restaurants, while others remain as private residences. As you stroll along this historic avenue, you'll encounter landmarks like the Palacio Canton, a stunning example of neoclassical architecture. Mérida, often called the White City, earned its nickname not only for its immaculate cleanliness but also for its stunning white limestone colonial buildings and monuments to the immense wealth generated by the Henneken industry. Despite its historic charm, Mérida offers modern amenities and remains the cultural heart of Yucatan. With its rich traditions, vibrant festivals, and dynamic art scene, it serves as the crossroads of culture for the entire region. For travelers seeking authentic experiences, Mérida never disappoints. Its people take great pride in their city's beauty, traditions, and legacy, and they love sharing it with the world. So whether you're here for the history, the food, or the adventure, Mérida will leave you enchanted.